Hello to my grandparents and my great-grandparents. Again, this is Grandma D, who had a birthday just not too long ago. Okay, fine, a couple weeks ago. And then we have Grandpa S, who had a birthday almost a month ago. And then we have, like I said, the parents of this one, Grandpa S, over there. I'll zoom in real quickly. We got a couple, an EMFmeter, and their photo. Again, this is Great Grandpa O and Great Grandma L. All right, and the EMFmeter has been spiking to red when communicating to them, especially when referring to them in the house. So whenever I mentioned to Grandpa S, because he did help construct the house, the walls hold secrets. I'm like, did you
1950s.
1950s? Well, I think that was when you guys, wow. Yes, 1950s when you traveled from Norway to here. Yes, yes. So again, they went from Norway to here to pursue a better life. And that was, from what my dad said, was his dad's decision. Is that right? So my dad was telling me when I asked him what made my grandparents travel all the way to the United States. Was it that bad in Norway? He's like, not really. It's just he had a plan, a better opportunity to pursue what he wanted to do. And I was like, oh, okay. Is that, so that's true. You wanted to be a contractor.
It watches from the dark.
Oh, okay. But the 1950s, like I said, so they traveled from Norway to here in the 1950s. These two over there stayed. So they didn't come with, it was just these two with their son and daughter, and eventually their third son that they had here.
A good spirit.
Oh, a good spirit, that's good. A good spirit watches from the dark. So I do apologize for the two in the back. I don't have you really in the picture frame, so if you light up the EMFmeter or the cat ball, I may see it. And remember, you did light up the cat ball when we had a session with these portraits, so I know you're able to tap it. It's a different ball, but same concept. So again, this is your granddaughter, or your great-granddaughter. And again, hopefully you're keeping an eye on Dad.
Machete.
Machete? Machete? I mean, I don't know. I think it's a possibility that Great-Grandpa O may have used one. Yeah? Can he use that EMFmeter? Or should I just turn it off and just keep the cat ball? And then have the focus on this one? Maybe that's what I'll do. So it's not wasting battery on it. Yeah, I might do that. I'll do that since I can't see them too well. Okay. Again, my great-grandparents over there in the portrait. If your spirit's here, can you light up that EMFmeter right next to your portrait? If you don't, then I'm going to turn it off. To save...
Amazed.
Amazed? Or I can bring it right here and then have them utilize it here. Yeah, maybe I'll do. Yeah, okay, hold on. BRB, blackout mode. Sorry, kitty. Yeah. Sorry, it took me a little longer because I wanted to do something. Sorry, I put some stuff over there. If you can see it, it is those lovely little things right there by the couple.
Yes.
Yes. So they see it. They see what I did. Cute. Sorry, I zoomed in a little too fast. Okay, so again, Grandma D, Grandpa S, Great Grandpa O, and Great Grandma L. Hello, this is your granddaughter and your great granddaughter, depending how you see it.
1800s.
1800s. Well, that would be them. That would be my great grandparents. So again, they stayed in Norway and passed away in Norway. These were born in Norway.
Maleficent.
And, oh, ignoring that one. And then they passed away here in the United States. So, if my great grandparents can utilize that EMF meter to say they're here, that's awesome. And then that can be just, again, these ones. If it's possible, can you light up the EMF meter for the great grandparents side, which is on the left? Can you just light it to yellow? Just a quick blip. Just say, hey, we're here. It's at 1800s.
Gentleness.
Gentleness. Maybe say it more gentle. So I'm kind of like trying to, what do you call it? Have a good angle. I just realized if you look at it, the fox head is just poking out of the frame. That's hilarious. Anyways. So can you kindly let me know you're here? Great grandparents of Grandpa S, or like his parents, my great grandparents on that side. If you can light, I know you're lighting up that one, but that's more them. This is right here for the back one, since I couldn't see it. Can you light it up? Again, great grandpa O, great grandma L. If you can light it up, that'd be awesome. I know it works. It just takes a lot of energy, I guess. Again, this is just a totally random session that was supposed to be off camera, but the EMF meter was going to red a lot. Whenever I talk to Grandpa and Grandma, but mostly Grandpa, involving the house. Especially when it said the walls hold secrets and construct. And I was like, wait, what? Did you put a secret? And then it said there was a fire here. And I said, did you cause a fire? See? Did you cause a fire here? And it lit up like that. And I'm like, wait, what? And so I said,
Electric shock.
Oh, shoot. Did you get electrocuted? So maybe you got electrocuted and the spark caused a fire? And you hid the secret in the walls? So is there I mentioned this, is it upstairs where I'm at now? Is that where the incident happened? Was it my room? Was it the room adjacent across? Or is it the other room? Is it just upstairs? Okay. I went to red last time. Was it the bathroom? downstairs in the kitchen. Over here? Sorry, there was a pop over there. In the left corner, where it always makes sounds. I haven't heard that sound in so long.
Don't go down there.
Okay, so... Wait, hold up. Okay. Grandpa S, did you make that sound? That it almost sounds like you hit the green Tupperware for the CDs. Like you tapped it or flicked it. Or maybe it was electrical. Again, there is an outlet way over there. I don't know. That's so odd. I haven't heard that pop sound in so long. Yeah? Maybe it is you? So, yeah, Grandpa, again, hasn't really been able to come through a lot. I feel like this is his chance to shine in a way. To let him know that, hey, I haven't forgotten you. Oh, I did tell him. I asked him when he had the chance to give me a sign. Yeah. In his home, in the family room, it was me and my cousin Allie. We were kind of sitting or standing near the patio door, and I asked him, hey, Grandpa, can you give us a sign that you are here watching over us? And then I swear to you, the ceiling light fan did something where either it was all off,
sleeping,
or all on. And I said to him, can you tell me what it was? And he said darkness. I'm like, oh, so it turned all off. So they were probably on, and then when I asked for the sign, they went all off, all four of them. So imagine ceiling fan with 4 lights all going off at the same time. Only way to do that is if we hit the switch on the wall, and we were nowhere near it, and there was no one else in that home. That was my first experience of a spirit. And I never forgot that. I just forgot.
A lot.
A lot. You did that a lot too. Maybe that's why Grandma got rid of it. She's like, God damn lights. And she just freaking said, you know what? To heck with this ceiling fan with the lights. I'm getting rid of it. Because I noticed that a couple of years later we came back and the ceiling fan didn't have those 4 lights anymore. Is that what happened? You were giving her signs, but she didn't get the clue that it was you? And she's just had fed up with the fact that every time she's like, I keep changing the bulbs. They keep going out. But really it wasn't going out. It was just you fiddling with the wiring and the electric. I could just totally see him trying to give her a sign, and she's like, God darn lights. Is that what happened, Grandma? You just didn't understand, and you just thought it was just malfunctioning lights, and you got rid of those 4 lights and just kept the fan? Either they're trying to tap the couple, or yes, okay. Or they're like, hold on, let me try to remember that scene. So I don't know if there's other viewers that happen to have things like this happen.
Filming.
Filming? Yes, I am filming. So Grandma and Grandpa, I am filming. I can't film the back grandparents all the time. So if you light up the cap, I'll pinpoint over there, okay? You're in the session, but just not focused. That's why I have your thing here. So if you can't, hopefully the battery didn't drain on that one though. But it was working a bit ago, so I don't know. Anyways, so this is again the story of, I guess, my grandparents and, you know, what happened, the experience I had, and the off session that I had that I thought it was totally interesting how it would go red, and you guys witnessed it right then and there when I mentioned the walls holding secrets and him causing a fire, and then it said electric shock, and then I'm like, wait, what? I mean, I could totally see him accidentally getting shocked while he's trying to do the wiring. And he probably just brushed it off like me. I don't know. Someone left a beer can up in the attic. Was that you, Grandpa? Did you leave a beer can up in the attic? Yeah. Coors Light? Or was it Coors something? We still have the can somewhere. Oh, you know what? I should totally go downstairs and go get it. But then I think we got rid of it. No, I think we did. Or if we didn't, I just don't think I can figure out where we put it. I know it's in the house somewhere.
Patricia.
Oh. I mean, I know it, Patricia. That would be Hank's daughter. Which, again, funny enough, I keep getting delayed people coming in a whole freaking hour later. Literally, this is like 24 hours later. I swear. If it is, again, the daughter, Patricia, hi. She's like, hi. I just want to say hi. Because it did say filming. So, again, Hank Boger had a... No, Hank, sorry, Paige. I gotta get these two stuff mixed up. Paige. Yeah, see? Paige, daughter, Patricia came through. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. See? The really strong EMF right there. She's like, no, my dad's name's Paige. Good Lord, I gotta remember. Hank has the two twin that they adopted, William and Edgar. Gotta remember that. Ugh. Paige is Richard and Patricia. Got it. Okay. Fixed them. So again, Grandpa, Grandma, great-grandparents over there. And apparently we got a little visit from her.
We're gathering.
Ah, okay. You're hanging out? So even though Patricia is kind of like a family friend on my mom's side, maybe she happened to meet them at some point. I don't know. So Grandma D, Grandpa S, did you ever meet Paige? My mom's friend? Did you ever meet him? Hey, if Paige wants to use this or Patricia wants to use this EMFmeter, you can. You can light up this one on the far left. That will be for my grandparents. You use this one. So Patricia or any other spirit, use this one. Please. So that way I know it's, again, being utilized. I hope it still works. Here, let me test it out. Yeah, see, it still works.
I lost my life here.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty much all of you. I mean, here can be many things like the land here. So yeah, so again, they have passed away 2020, 2001, a long time ago. Don't even want to try to figure out when, because it's in the family tree and I don't feel like looking up right now. And my hand is really cramping. Sorry. So again, I have all these 3 cat balls and no one's been able to activate them. So again, I think it might be cursed. Because I know my grandparents are strong. See? Grandparents are strong. And it lights up to red. Because they love me. Oh, and I have their stuff here. I have the
I love to sing.
Aw. Is that... Okay, I'm just going to name names and see if you can light up to red if I found out who says I love to sing. Grandma D. Grandpa S. Patricia. Great-Grandma L. Great-Grandpa O. Another spirit. A non-family. Oh, hold on. Another spirit. Are they in these pictures? Did I have a session with you? Are you related to anybody I had a session with? Or is it just spirit talker spewing I love to sing?
Hear us.
Aw. They want me, they want me to hear them sing? You know what's funny? I was singing earlier as a joke. And I was like, oh, they're probably going to say something very harsh on the spirit talker, like U and S. And I swear, if it did say that, it would have been hilarious. At the same time, sad. But again, yeah. Anyways, that's the joke. The fact that I did sing off camera. Here it is saying I loved to sing. So, yeah. I think that may have come through before. That's why I said it. Yeah. Yeah, see, somebody really prayer. Oh.
Prayer.
Oh, you want me to do a prayer? I can definitely do a prayer. Okay, I kind of said one in the head. Hopefully you heard that. Did you hear it in my head? I swear, I feel like they can read minds. It's like I almost memorized it. I may have been off a little bit. But I said it in my head without even going to that picture. I said it. And I was like, I'm pretty proud of myself for somebody who, didn't see it. So hopefully that helped. Oh, wait. Hold up. I love to sing, hear us, prayer. Maybe it's one of them that went to church up there. So maybe great grandma L sang in church. I'm just thinking when it's a prayer, like maybe. Unfortunately, I can't hear you sing. I just think it's so cute with a little fox. Okay, so let's recap. My grandpa and my grandma. Yep, there we go.
Curtains burned.
See? I swear, he's telling me something. Okay, hold up. Grandpa said there was a fire here. Walls hold secrets. Construct. And it was going to the red. And I said, did you catch something on fire? And it went to red. And I'm like, oh. So did you hide the secret that you did that? And you didn't want to show the evidence, so you got rid of it? And it's somewhere in the walls? Maybe the burnt rags, the burnt curtain? Did a curtain get burned?
Sean.
Okay. So yes, hi. If this is regarding nephew Sean, or is this my brother-in-law's older brother who passed away? Is this Sean Silva?
She pushed.
I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know if a curtain burned or not, and you got rid of the evidence, and there's a freaking curtain in the walls or in the floors or something, or you got rid of the evidence somehow. I don't know. That could be just something spewed on the spewed on the spirit talker, and the EMF meter did go strong though. That's what makes me think maybe. I wouldn't blame it if he wanted to get rid of that. He's like, whoops. It doesn't seem like he would want people to know. He's too good for that. So again, since 2020 and 2020 and 2001. Been a while. Definitely for Grandpa S. You've been watching us?
Use something else.
Oh. Like GhostTube? Do you want me to switch it to the GhostTube app? The Seer app? Where we have it where you put pictures on the screen? I'm not really good with the Necrophonic or the Sono. Dang it. That's what they want. That's what they meant. That's what they want. That's what they said, hear us. But I can't hear you. No, I swear I have this. I just wish that one of my pals can help me communicate to you. They do better at using those apps. So I don't know if it's really them lighting up very strong, or they want me to use the Sono app. I just can't pinpoint them. Okay, let's try it real quick. You have to tap a capo if you want me to use the Sono X10 Spirit Box app, which uses voices versus tech.
Angel hierarchy.
So again, if you really want me to switch and use something else, if you want me to use the Sono X10 app, you have to tap any of these three capos. And I'm going to take this away, by the way, because it's not really being used by anybody.
Mabel.
Mabel? Hey! Oh! Is this Nan? For Wiggy? I mean, Mabel is the name of Woogie Man, aka Matt's nanny, Nan. And maybe that's why she wanted to use it? I don't know. Or it could just be a coincidence. They'll have to tap a capel. Either way, somebody has to tap a capel. That's the only way I'm going to switch out and use an app I can't use my hearing too well with. So if it is Mabel, please use one of these capels. Or if it's my grandparent, same thing. Or even if it's necrophonic. If it's necrophonic, then can you light up one of these balls? I did get necro on the Spirit Talker while I went to go do some stuff. I wonder if that's what they were trying to... Yeah. I wish I could do both. Emotion? Yeah, it said emotion before.
Emotion.
Yeah, it did say emotion. I remember. Especially those over there. They said emotion on their very first session I had with them. And the capel lit up. Not sure exactly the same time, but around the same time. In a previous session again. So again, if you want me to use the Necrophonic app, either really strong to red and hold it on the EMF meter or cat ball. But you have to hold it on red.
There are demons.
Oh. Okay. So real quickly, can you light up the EMF meter and hold it to red for about 2 seconds, or maybe one solid good second? If you want me to switch to another app called Necrophonic. But it'll only be like for a few minutes, because sometimes I just can't focus. So again, if you want me to use the Necrophonic app that uses voices, creepy voices, but voices that can allow you to speak through it, you have to hold the red on the EMF meter for at least one solid second. Not a quick flip, but like a second, like one. And now you're going to orange. It keeps going to orange. Or do you want me to use the Sono X10?
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes? Well, yes, they do have blue eyes. My family on this side does have blue eyes, and so do I. Well, sort of. My dad definitely has blue eyes. Alright, I'll wait for a cat ball before I switch over. So if it gets very off, negative, or whatever, maybe I'll switch it. Plus, my battery is at 63, so I can't be on this for very too long. And I don't know how long that how long the app will, or how quickly the app uses that battery. So I did just down the brightness. Hopefully that helps. Daughter.
Daughter.
I mean, they did have a daughter who's living still. Her first name starts with an E. And she's living in the home where they both passed away. Are you referring to that daughter? Someone's going in and out on the camera, or it's just trying to focus on your photo. So if you're referring to Wicked.
Wicked.
So if they're referring to my Aunt E, I'll just say Aunt E, who lives again in the home that they unfortunately passed away in the same bedroom where she actually sleeps. I wonder if she's getting the same on and off light issues that Grandpa is trying to say, hey, I'm here. Yeah. She's probably thinking, why does this keep happening? Why do these darn lights keep flickering or turning on and off? Well, hopefully she knows it's you. I don't know if my dad's told his sister, oh, by the way, my daughter speaks to spirits, and she's spoken to our parents. I don't know if he said that yet. I don't know if he wants everyone to know. I don't know. But yes, like I said, she's. Are you watching over your daughter? Grandma D and Grandpa S, are you watching over your daughter? Can you light up the EMF meter if you are? Or maybe they're trying to do a cat ball, but again, it's not working. No, not one of them. Okay, there we go. I think they were like, God dang it.
Robinson.
Ah. Well, I do have a little Arthur Robinson that likes to hang out here. Is he here? So I just said Robinson. And I do have, again, Oogie Boogie Woogie he can hang out with. You can take a SEAT. Sorry, the last session I had that pop up on the Spirit Talker 3 times, but a different version of that word. And I'm like, what? So I don't know if it was coincidence or them mocking me. I don't know. Again, not related to them, but a different session. Okay. Anyways. It's been a while. I hope you're still allowing your loved ones, again, my dad, my uncle, my aunt, to see you all in their dreams and maybe light flickering randomly. Yeah. Again, all you have to do to let me know you're here is just again tap ball. That lets me know you're here. I know Grandma had fun with it on her birthday. At least I hope it was her. She seemed to let me know that she was with family and checking out the Norway side and with her sister, Signe. And then whenever I asked her, she was on cue on the ball. But again, since October 12th, I haven't had any chance of a spirit using them. So hopefully no one put a curse on them. Ugh. Because I have no clue how to undo that.
C.
See? I just said C. Yes, I did see the cap will go off. That's interesting. Is that you? Messing with my lady A tech thingy? Are you messing with that? I just said C and I just noticed that.
Nancy.
So, okay, we'll just stop. That was weird. Was that you messing around with my high-tech lady thingy? I can't say her name because she'll light up again, but it's off now. Did somebody want me to see that? Because I didn't say her name at all. That was weird. That was strange. And just so you know, the timing, it's not, doesn't make sense why I would do that at this time. All right, so Nancy, I don't know Nancy. I know the book Nancy Drew, but I don't know a Nancy. Unless there's a Nancy Robinson. that I need to look up at one point? All right, Grandma and Grandpa, let's continue. Oh, thank you.
You are patient.
I'm trying to be patient, but let's just make sure these cat balls are still working. Maybe not. Okay, that's me. I guess it wasn't the right angle to tap. I hope the one up there is. It's my frog one. So again, I just bought a whole new set of balls. I'm just wondering, is it a malfunction on the balls to being used by the spirits? Maybe I need to buy another set and just test that out and see if that's the theory, that those new balls just are bleh. I mean, it's $12. What? Just don't eat for a meal or two? It's probably like $14 by now. Please go right.
Please go right.
So if you're referring to, again, my great-grandparents, are you going to light up that cat ball? I have the camera on you now. So if you want to tap the cat ball that's next to
Cruelty.
that's next to the salt and pepper shakers of the Vikings, you can. Just to say, hey, we are here, we're watching over you. We never have stopped. Or even if it's these two that want to say that. So I'll kind of angle it funky like this real quick, just in case. And if you need to gain any of the energy to bap the ball, just take it from the lights. There's 3 light sources in the room. And I don't want to say that the puck in the corner was tied to paranormal, but it was just kind of odd and random. And it said see, and I'm like, see what? And I noticed that light lit up, and it was on for a while. Or it could just be, a weird, funky glitch. Okay. So in the sessions that I had that weren't really like being recorded, I got cruel twice. I don't know what they mean by cruel. Can you elaborate the cruel and cruelty? Did you get treated cruel? And I mean, I know he was maybe kind of treated
Great.
Great. Well, now you're feeling great? Good. I'm glad you're feeling great. Because I was going to mention about how you were in the concentration camp. Or like, what do you call it? Not in the camp, but working near the camp. Or maybe for the camp. And if it wasn't for you to be working for them with the animals, you may have been in the camp may not have been able to come out of the camp. Ever.
Hello, new friends.
Oh, hello. Because, the story is that you could have been put in one of those things that could have caused you to never come back out of those things. And we would not have been here. So it's a blessing that worked out, that you got to continue to work on the field. And you were here to, make a family. And if it wasn't for that, we probably wouldn't be here either. Of course, my dad being my mom, without that, we wouldn't be here either. Because I said, hey, what would happen if your parents didn't move this direction? What if they moved somewhere else? Or what if they didn't even move? We wouldn't be here. The what ifs, right? The what ifs. So whoever said hello to new friends, hi, whoever else is here. I got 15 minutes left before my 1 hour mark, and I gotta end it. Since cat balls are not being activated, I don't need to worry about that, I guess. Hospital? Yes. See?
Hospital.
Aha. Aha. So, the last session, these cat balls went off, was when I was talking about my mom who was at the hospital. And we were discussing if they were going to be able to, keep an eye on her, even if it's not, like by blood, but it's by family. And they said they would go, and they disappeared, and so did the cat ball. Blame. Oh. And, it's just kind of funny how the way the cat ball worked out that way, and then it looked like her side eventually took over after they did their first round. And again, a recap on the fact that the TV in her room turned on for a moment and turned off. I want to know who the heck that was. Who had the ability to turn on the TV for a moment and turn it off with no remote being pushed? Who did that? Was it a family member?
Angry.
Was it an angry family member? It was an angry family member? Because you wanted to say that you were there? Whoa. You saw that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Are you blaming yourself for something? Why are you blaming yourself? Did you do something in the hospital? Well, my mom was there?
Bathroom.
Bathroom? Bathroom? Was she in the bathroom and you were trying to let her know that you were there? Whoa. I don't know if it's her or him or her parents.
Comfort.
Comfort? Aw. You wanted to give her comfort? I mean, they do have a bathroom in that hospital, I'm sure. Oh, was she being treated not so well with the whatever when she had to go to the bathroom? And you can see that? And you wanted to give her comfort, but you couldn't help her? So you were blaming yourself for not being able to help her? Oh, okay.
The children are playing.
All right, well, have fun. I don't know. Again, cat balls are probably not going to go off. Even though they're there for the kitties and grandparents to tap to let me know they're here. Nothing. It's been 48 minutes, I swear. They're cursed. I would think that the strongest one would be this one right here. This was the night you were supposed to break the curse. But again, I thought this was interesting because, again, the words like hospital and then it going strong in the EMFmeter. And I know that the last time we discussed, they went to go visit her, part 1. And again, also the first round. And then her side took care of the watching over after. And now she's, again, being attended to in another facility. Are you still watching over her, though? Not always, but are you still poking in, just checking on her? Okay. And you are aware that her beloved dog, Boomer, had passed away? Or had to be put to sleep? Because he wasn't doing well? He was 14, falling very, not so much ill, but just wasn't doing well, health-wise. Is there any chance you can let us know if Boomer's crossed the Rainbow Bridge and up there in heaven, waiting for her? Any way to give us a clue? Tap a ball would be great. Cold.
Cold.
Cold. Oh yeah. So apparently, usually she likes it warm in her room. Lately, she's been asking to have the AC on. That's not like her. When she said, "Can you put the AC on?" I'm like, "What?" Usually it's the opposite. It's the heater. And so we did. I don't know. That was kind of strange. Oh wait, do you make it cold?
Blacksmith.
Oh well, nah. I haven't had blacksmith come through, and it's funny. I just thought of him today, and I said, "Oh, I miss that blacksmith that gave me that cold feeling in my hand." Wait, cold blacksmith. Hey, that's funny. This is weird session. So again, if the blacksmith that made me feel the cold on my hand, can you tap the capo? Me? This one? Because you love me?
Name.
Name? Yeah, you never gave me your name, blacksmith. Yeah, you never did. And I can't just keep calling you name blacksmith. I thought it was something with a D. Now I can't remember. But it could have just been a name. Isn't that funny though? He never did give me a name. I just remember holding my hand out, letting him touch it. My hand got colder, and I'm like, what? No way. And so, sure enough, I held the hand, or he held my hand on that session. And then I haven't had blacksmith really come out through the spirit talker in a long while. Until today, because I thought of him. Funny. And I even said that in my head. I'm like, I miss having that feeling of feeling the coldness of my family or that blacksmith.
Demon.
No, I think we discussed that he's not the demon. There was a demon in that lineup in those series. But no, the blacksmith is not a demon. Nice going though. Oh, sorry. As you can tell, I gotta get ready for bed. Holy crap. Didn't realize how late it got. So again, to my great-grandparents that are over there in the corner, still see you, sort of. I mean, not really, because, again, can't see spirits, but I know your portrait's there, so your spirit could be there. No capital activity, sadly. The EMFmeter, like I said, didn't work on the for them, but this one does. Again, don't know if I... Sorry, Grandpa. I'm going to put this side by side. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it doesn't... I want to replace the patch.
Josiah.
What the hell? That's the first time I got Josiah. Wait, is that your name, blacksmith? Okay, if Josiah is the name of the blacksmith, you better light up both EMF meters or one of the capitals. Is Josiah the blacksmith's name? I've not had the blacksmith's...
Be very, very careful.
Oh, Josiah is the demon? Whoa. Whoa. I noticed that it's going in and out, in and out, in and out on my camera. Could be the portrait and the EMFmeter. So hopefully this doesn't cause an issue. But I'm curious if Josiah is in the family tree.
My childhood.
I see it spiking, but I'm too busy trying to look up Josiah, and there's no Josiah. Yeah. Maybe without it? What? I just got a lot of Josephs. And Johans. That's it. Okay? So, yeah, I think this will be it, I guess, maybe? Are we friends?
Are we friends?
Is this the blacksmith saying, are we friends? Maybe the name Josiah. If you want to be friends, I guess. You'll have to come out more often. So if you want to be friends, the blacksmith that said this, I'm assuming, you'll just have to put your energy and tap a cat ball. Let me know you're here. So if you want to be friends, you can. Because family, we don't need to be friends. We're family. And that's just part of it. So like I said, I did look up. We don't have a Josiah. And I'm wondering if somebody feels angry and upset and blaming themselves during the hospital time while my mom was there. I just hope that they understand that she's now again recovering in another facility, and I'm assuming they're keeping an eye on her. Are you worried about your son? Can you light up the cat ball if you're worried about your son? My dad. Are you worried about him? Yeah, usually my grandpa would say stupid. Yeah.
Planchette.
Yeah, ignore that one. My grandparents would say that. Nope, they would not say that. So again, yeah, like I said, I have 3 minutes. I don't know why the EMF meter, the new one, doesn't really activate as much. Could be a slow dead battery in there. So it doesn't give them enough juice. I don't know. Okay, here, let's do this real quick. Can you try to light up the EMF to maybe even if it's just one blip? No, not that one. The other one. Here, let me eliminate this real quick.
The children sing.
That's good. So again, Grandma, Grandpa, can you utilize that EMF meter that's on her portrait just to make sure it works? Then I'll put the other one back. All you have to do is maybe make it to yellow once, and then I'll just be like, oh, okay. And it kind of works. It should work.
Malevolent.
Okay. Maybe it doesn't work. See, like, it works there. Sorry, I'm just testing something out.
Depravity.
Weird. I'll test it out later. Okay, I'm gonna end this, but I'm gonna give them the chance to utilize this email. You know, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. Okay. So again, Grandma D, Grandpa S, it's been an hour. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Hopefully you had a good chat with your granddaughter. Yes, I don't know what's up with this cat ball. Don't go further.
Don't go further.
So yeah, I know I'm trying to end it, and it's like a little quick goodbye recap. And also for you to utilize the EMF meter one more time, since the cat balls are a no-go. So again, we got a few straggler spirits coming in and out. Maybe some that are tied to people that are connected to the family. You look like you were trying to tell me stories about the home here and what happened and your secret that may be in the walls.
Understanding.
Awesome. Glad you're understanding. I also understand too the story. I'm assuming again you may have accidentally started a fire. You got electrocuted, like with electric shock. Maybe the spark caused something to light up. You got rid of the evidence. Probably put in the walls, and probably dampened the sound. I don't know.
Ground.
You also broke ground. Yeah, you did dig. Oh, you did? You dug something? It always says dig here, or something with digging. Did you bury something too, Grandpa S, while you were remodeling? Did you by chance dig and put something in the ground as well? Yeah? Is it under the spa deck? Is it by a tree? There's a lot of trees. Is it under the... Okay, hold on. Light up to red if it's one of these.
Dorothy.
Oh. I keep getting Dorothy a lot. I'm sure the little Dorothy was one of the children's spirits that are here. So again, Grandpa, did you hide something in the patio deck area, but it's now full cement? So is it under that area? So right out the family room, that area, whatever you call it. So again, right, if you can't, orange or red to confirm. And the grass, under the spa deck, on the side of the house, where the little garage is. Where the little garage is it underneath the little garage? Is it underneath the house?
Keep going.
Keep going. Jesus Christ, it's like, okay. Underneath the house, underneath the kitchen. Underneath the pantry. I'm waiting for the red. Underneath my parents' room. This is where the little doors are. Okay. Side of the house where the master bedroom is and the bathroom and the office. That side of the house where we put our fingerprints on. Damn. Secret. Oh, we'll never know where this treasure or wherever this is. In the front yard. Good Lord. I didn't even think about that. Sorry. Somewhere in the front yard? Grandpa, is it in the front yard? Porch? So every time we walk out the door, it's somewhere underneath, like in our feet. Keep going. Driveway? Somewhere in the planter box? Woodpile? it underneath the woodpile? Are you sure it's not on by the fence? On the fence side?
Trapped.
Trapped? Trapped. Shoot. Okay, trapped. Do you trap something? Like a rat? You trapped a rat? Did we trap a rat? Did we just did Dad just trap a cat? Did trap a cat. Did Dad just trap a rat? I don't know if he still has those traps set. That'd be funny.
I'm from the 1700s.
Well, this can be like a great-great-great-grandfather or grandmother. So, hi. I'm going to end this, sadly, because, again, I got to get ready for bed. And I was just curious if Grandpa S could tell me the secret of where he hid something in the ground. Because it said keep going. And I'm like, come on, just go to the red. Go to the red if I got it close. But it didn't get to the red. It'll remain a mystery, I guess. So is it outside in the backyard? Can you at least give me that? Is it in the backyard side? Just go to orange or red. I'll get a little kind of closer. So again, is it in the backyard? Whatever you hit under the ground.
I was a child.
So is it something to do that's tied to your childhood? Maybe you hit something that was tied to your childhood? Okay, front yard? It's underneath the house. Ground underneath the house? Side of the house? The land is mine. Ah!
The land is mine.
A Native American? Is there a child that's a Native American? That's telling me that they're in the ground? Maybe I got it all wrong? So I just said, the land is mine. I was a child. I'm from the 1700s. So it could be a settler, an early settler, that may have been on this land before we made the house. And maybe their bones reside here. Again, you can light up the cat ball or EMFmeter really strong if we're getting somewhere, but I have to get going. So again, if it's a Native American, light it to red right now. Go up.
Go up.
So a settler. A pioneer from this land, a pioneer. Let's also go up. Unless they're saying there's something in the upstairs that's hidden. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for coming through. Again, it was supposed to be just off camera, just chit-chatting with you, but I'm glad I kind of recorded some of it. Seems like you were coming. Sorry. Okay, this is Detective Lazaria.